How did the recent Texas snowstorm impact Tesla owners? Are their cars dead because of the widespread power outage and they can't charge their cars? Let's find out. Hi, I'm Joy and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I share my Tesla Model 3 owner experience to help new and future owners learn more about this car. If you are a returning subscriber, it's good to see you again. The recent Texas snowstorm really caused a lot of problems for people living there, especially those that experience power outage. There's a video sharing on Twitter showing a Ford hybrid F-150 pickup truck owner using the onboard generator of that truck to power up some of the appliances in his house to get through the few days that they were having a power outage. And this owner was able to also help his neighbors to charge their phones and laptops so everybody could still stay connected. It would have been nice if our Tesla cars had the capability of feeding some of our battery powers from our car back to our house and help us go through this storm. But we don't have it. However, I found out that many Tesla owners actually kind of lived in their vehicles during the snowstorm. I've heard stories of a family with a Model X where their entire family decided to sleep in the Model X overnight with the camp mode on, aka with the heat on, so that they would not be too cold. There are also people that I've surveyed on Twitter saying that, yes, they did go live in their Tesla for a little bit. There's a person on Twitter who told me that he went and sat in his Tesla with only the seat heaters on because it consumes a lot less power than turning on the whole HVAC system with his cat, and they watched Netflix movies to kill the time. As I shared in my previous videos, you can totally sleep and live in your Tesla for a few days without any issues. And also, a lot of these homeowners, they park their cars in the garage, and while their car is parked in the garage, the car is plugged in and charged anyway. When the power outage hit, they most likely would have had a high level of charge still left in their batteries, so there would be no problem relying on their Tesla to keep themselves warm and to charge up their devices while waiting out the power outage. Now, there is a way to supply power from your Tesla back into your house and maybe power on a light and also charge up your devices in your house. This Tesla Model Y owner named Tariq showed us how.
So this is how we are making it through this widespread power outage. Using my Tesla to charge a lot of our devices and keep a light on in the house. The car is on what we call camp mode. Basically, it allows the car to basically be in like a hybrid state where the heat will stay on and power to things like a inverter. That's what I have, an inverter in the vehicle. I'm pushing 110 out, and I have an extension cord running from the garage into the house over to a charging station where we charge our devices, and we have one lamp coming off of it. So this is what we are currently using to power some of our stuff. Hey, hope you all are being safe out there.
Yes, there is a 12-volt outlet in your Tesla, and you can purchase an inverter online to run an extension and power up small appliances from your Tesla car. Tariq used the 300-watt power one. And of course, if you need to power more devices, you need to get a much higher power inverter, just so that you won't fry the inverter itself, but your car won't be damaged. So this could be a nice little emergency item to keep with your car so that if you do experience a power outage in your home, you can use this inverter to get some power into your house. As you saw in the video, Tariq turned on camp mode and also turned his temperature inside the cabin all the way down low, just so that the HVAC would not kick on too much, because again, that consumes the most battery power. I asked him how much battery power did he lose per day. He said that he lost about 60 miles of range per day while keeping the camp mode on and with the temperature set at 70 degrees while running the lights and plugging in the devices in the house. So that translates to be about 18% per day of battery consumption based on his Model Y having an EPA rated range of 326 miles. So it's not too bad. Let's say that you were able to charge your car up to 80% prior to the power outage. And if you had this power outage for 3 days, then it would roughly consume about 60% of your Tesla battery. That would still leave you about 20% still available, which is really good. Oh, and let's not forget about the Tesla Powerwall. The Tesla Owners Club Austin shared this video online showing an entire neighborhood in darkness except for this one house with full-on light. If you do not have Tesla Powerwall, I highly recommend that you look into it. I also have another friend whose neighborhood had a power outage, and he didn't even realize it until he walked outside to get mail in the evening and realized that everything else is dark except for his house. He checked this app and saw that the Tesla Powerwall picked up seamlessly when the power outage occurred. So when people that don't own a Tesla wonder about how the storm and the power outage affected Teslas, not that much really. And also, I found out that some of the gas stations in Texas are still not operational thanks to a fellow YouTuber, Jessica Kirsch, who made a road trip out there. So the power has been restored and the electric vehicles and Teslas are able to charge, but if you ran out of gas prior to this, you may have difficulty getting gas at a gas station. I'm just saying. Now, the Tesla community and Tesla owners have also been amazing during this power outage in the snowstorm. First of all, Louis, who replied to my tweet on Twitter, told me that his son's car was stuck in the snowstorm, but he had to get to work in a hospital. So Louis raised up his Model X air suspension and drove his son to the hospital so his son could get to work. And they had zero problems driving in the snow. On the way, however, they encountered an elderly couple in their 90s without power, without water, without food. Louis picked them up and had this elderly couple stay with them for a night. Additionally, Tesla Owners Club Silicon Valley started a GoFundMe campaign that raised over $10,000 for the Del Valley Community Coalition in Texas to send supplies to those who are in need. Also, Tesla Owners Clubs Austin and San Antonio have been distributing supplies to those who are in need within their local communities as well. This is why I absolutely love the Tesla community. I hope this video has been helpful. answering your questions and addressing your concerns and doubts about owning a Tesla when a power outage hits or when a storm hits and you're not able to charge your car or lose power in your home. If you want to check out some of the tests that I've done to see how long my car would last without charging, check out the playlist right here. Thank you so very much for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and God bless you.